Let me guess the reason why you've clicked on this video. It's because you're lost and don't know in which direction to go in life. Maybe if you're from the age to 15 to 20 and you want something better in your life but just can't get the motivation or discipline to do something better. Like for example, maybe you're going to the gym and reading a couple of pages a day and you think you're productive, but you end up scrolling on Instagram or TikTok for a couple of hours a day. And you also have school or university, and you also have assignments for that. mm, if you're like that, I can say we are like. And the problem is that I feel unproductive doing productive things. I don't know if anyone can relate to me, but maybe it's just me, or I don't know. But I got to a point where going to the gym feels like I don't have even to put any efforts. I just know I have to go. Just go every day. I even don't skip one day a week. Also, I don't skip day of reading, and I recently started journaling, which I would recommend if you have anxiety, especially because that's the most helpful thing I've ever came across about anxiety and struggling. So if you have these kinds of problems, I highly recommend. And I also discovered that watching too many videos on YouTube makes you feel so much unproductive. I think that's the reason. But even watching self-improvement videos and thinking that you're actually doing something, it just got to a point where even this feels like I'm wasting my time, which I don't have plenty of time right now because I'm a high school student. Also, I'll have to go to university. I don't know what I will study, but maybe just go for the social aspect of the things. And I've always wanted to be independent and free. And that's why I'm doing all of this. But right now I face one problem, which is I think I'm not good enough. Like, I know most of you are feeling this same emotion, but which I what I mean by that is actually I just don't think I'm good enough to make YouTube videos. Like, it might sound very strange, but it's actually like that. That doesn't mean I'll stop uploading, and I know it's been a couple of days since I've last uploaded, but I just don't have anything interesting to show really in my life for now. And I'm just planning to do a couple of different videos in the summer, but that makes me feel even worse because right now I'm not doing really anything. I'm just thinking of what will I do in the summer, which is really bad. And I think that's the main reason why I feel unproductive. Also, another part is that I'm basically pretty much alone in this journey. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but no one of my relatives except my dad and my friends really understand what I'm trying to say. But if you want to have something and if you want to be free, you actually have to put so much effort that for some people is not even worth it. Like, they don't even wouldn't sacrifice so much of their time to get what they want. And I realized that this is one of the reasons why not everybody is free and everybody works a normal job. Because, everybody realized that if they want really much to escape the matrix or to become independent, the only way is to put so much effort that they don't think it's really worth it, and they stay in some kind of a comfort zone, which is really dangerous. But yeah, that's the case I saw in pretty much most of the people. But I want something better, and it would be a great to find somebody to do it. So if you ever felt something like that, share down the comments and we'll start a discussion. And if you ever feel unproductive, I would suggest you to just remember to do some kind of journaling. Like, journaling means you just sit, grab a piece of paper or a book. Just grab a piece of paper and a pen and start writing everything that's going on your mind, like everything, every little thing that's literally going in your mind. It doesn't have to even make sense, just what's crossing your head, just write it down. And actually, then when you've been doing that for, let's say, an hour or two, because it's really addictive, you realize that it helps so much, because most of the things that you've written down are no longer in your head. It's just like you snap out and they're gone because you just wrote it down. So that's one of the things I would suggest. And another thing is to choose delayed gratification instead of instant gratification, because I think that's the way to go if you want success in life. Doesn't matter in which niche you're doing it, just choose delayed gratification, because let's imagine you don't want to do the thing that is required at the moment, and you would rather spend it on Instagram or TikTok, let's say. Just imagine 3 months from now, you wouldn't have that. The only thing that you're gonna be left with is the results you've made in the past 3 months. Like, all this scroll down TikTok time, it's not going to be here. It's just going to be the result that you're depressed. So next time you're going to do something like that, just ask yourself, is it really worth it for your future self? And how can you improve in that area? I know that today's video is raw, but I feel like I just had to do something, because I don't want to start something and just abandon it from the beginning. So yeah, I'll upload more on this channel, but right now I'm kind of wondering what content should I make, because I have some ideas, like I said, for the summer, but summer is too far. So I'll see what I'm gonna make before the summer comes. And yeah.